Hey guys, this is Prophet and you're watching Prophet NexGen. This is my palace, the Lion's Den. I decided that I needed to build something more massive, more ridiculous, more insane than I have ever done. This building sits on a 19 by 19 block base that doesn't include the palace walls, which stands 5 blocks high with a fully fortified palace staircase and happens to be the only way in. Even at night, in its low lit backdrop, it screams its presence without alerting everyone to us from a distance. Now it's time to head inside and bask in all its history, glory, and splendor. This walk is known as the 20-meter mile. Anyone who has ever had to walk this path has done it knowing that in the end, judgment is coming. Judgment usually led to death. Into the king's throne, we look onto what is known as the Hall of the Unseen, a massive 4-story lookout for all those guests of the king's court. There's a story to the Hall of the Unseen. Any who would walk the 20-meter mile could look over the 50 soulless warrior statues that never moved or spoke, but you could feel the eerie gaze on your face like that of a warm breath on your neck in an empty room. There have been many stories amongst the settlers that at night the unseen would come alive to kneel before the tables to chant as if praying to their king and warding off death. Many say this is why Prophet has yet to meet his fate in the wastes in the Commonwealth. In the basement, we have my very special machine workshop, and it comes fully stocked with 6 female sex slaves that do my bidding on call. Work, bitches! As seen here. One of them has tried to escape, but she will be whipped proper and sent to the 20-meter mile. Here are the 6 warlord unseen that King Prophet keeps most close. When wearing these armors, the king takes on the power bestowed and becomes almost godlike. Everything necessary to keep these armors in top form can be found here at this machine shop. The king keeps to himself down here and has 6 slaves, well, 5 slaves, to tend to his every need. The king has been known to be an avid collector and pays handsomely for items that are not yet in his collection or are in pristine condition. Just don't get greedy or you too will walk the 20-meter mile. This area is the king's own private secret garden, where he often takes his concubines and sex slaves to do things not even the Kama Sutra has spoken of. Let's continue our tour and head up to the 5th floor to the storefronts and the hospital. This is our resident nurse, pharmacist, doctor, and masseuse. He is our weapon supplier. Do you recognize him? This is our armor supplier, also always ready to fight whenever possible. She is our clothing supplier, but I think she has a hidden agenda. And finally, our general store manager always has the best deals. This medical facility might not be the best place in the Commonwealth, but we promise, if you make it here, we'll get you so fucked up, you will never want to leave. Another thing we forgot to mention about our resident doctor is that she is also a chemist. She is able to make any drug your little addicted heart desires. This room, my friends, has been under lock and key and is my best kept secret. The only one of its kind anywhere in the Commonwealth. This is my personal shooting range, specially fitted with targets so you can test out every gun in your arsenal, except of course, for your mini nuke. Please feel free to pull out any gun and try for yourself. Just don't get crazy and pull out Mr. Willie. We doubt that gun can hit the target. If paid well enough, we could even be obliged to put in live targets for your murderous pleasure. We do not judge here, only on your accuracy. The top floor of this monstrous palace is the one place here where you can go to forget who you are and just enjoy life. The state-of-the-art bowling alley has 2 lanes with an amazing scoreboard, monitors, ceilings for the scorekeepers, and 6 more, a ball return, and enough lights to make sure ball stays in your lane. Let's take a quick rest here at the concession stand with our good friend Nick Valentine. Yo Nick, what the fuck? I just sat down, bro. Are you serious? What the fuck? Yeah, he'll definitely be taking a nice long walk down the 20-meter mile. So this concession is catered to have all the best fast food of the Commonwealth, from Brahmin burgers to fried mole rat tail. The basketball court is the most visually pleasing part of the top floor. We occasionally have Minutemen versus Brotherhood, Synths versus Brotherhood, or Synths versus Minutemen. This could be the reason why Nick is so mad at me. He lost 500 caps to me on the Minutemen versus Brotherhood game. If all that wasn't enough, just take some time and pick up a stick and let's play some pool. With 8 tables and 5 TVs to watch, there is no way to get bored. There is also an indoor mess hall for everyone to come indoors. This is the one place where we'll always have an abundance of food. And with our very own 5-star chef, everything will be amazing. Directly behind the basketball court is a military barracks where we train all our would-be slaves. I tried to replicate a boot camp barracks as close as possible without giving away too many secrets. Here on the quarterdeck is where the instructor would sleep. He doesn't need much except for a bed and a toilet. Across from him are the dreaded bathrooms with no walls. But why would you need walls when you have balls? Everything on one side is exactly mirrored on the other. Everyone in the lion's den has their own assigned bed, except for the king, who sleeps wherever he wants or with whoever he wants. Guys, I'd like to thank everyone who's been watching my videos, subscribing, sharing, liking, and leaving their comments. You guys have helped me reach 312 subs in a short time. I'd also like to take a minute to give a very special thank you to my friend and fellow Immortal Guardian, Beefy Starling, who has been pimping out my YouTube channel all over Twitter and helping my channel get recognition. Also another good friend, TheMfDude, who also has great content on YouTube. I'd also like to thank Sly Nation for featuring me on his YouTube channel. And I'd definitely like to thank all of you, because if it weren't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Let's keep the subs coming, sharing, liking, and commenting, guys. This is the last video of 2015, so let's make 2016 the best ever. Happy New Year's, guys. You're watching Prophet NexGen, and until next time, peace out.